I want to get started with SMMA, but I'm scared of it being too saturated. Any advice? Also, best way to start an SMMA agency. The last question is too broad, but when it comes to being too saturated, what you need to understand is it is saturated if you go into a saturated market, right? And so one of the concepts that I talk a lot about is the blue ocean strategy, right? I'm building what I call a monopoly agency, an agency that doesn't compete, but you basically find your own specific lane, right? And you dominate that lane. Which most people just don't do at all, right? And so most people, what they do, and the reason why they experience saturation is because number one, they have the exact same service delivery, right, as everyone else. Oh, my audio is not plugged in, guys. Apologize. Well, okay. Sorry about that. Let's see if, give me one sec, guys. I want to connect. No, we don't. There.
Now we're talking, boys and girls and everyone else. But all right, so to saturate, the reason why most people experience saturation is because number one, they go ahead and they copy most agencies out there. So they don't have an irresistible offer, they don't have a specific space, right, that they're operating in. They have the exact same service delivery. They just don't have any. They look exactly the same as every single agency out there. Okay, so how do you not experience saturation? By having a very clear irresistible offer, okay? By having a complete different sales funnel, by tapping into a specific sub-niche within e-commerce. And when you do that, then you set yourself apart, right? So you go narrow, and then once you gain that authority, then you go broad so you can compete. Now you can compete, right? When you have the authority, when you've gone narrow fast, and you've gained that authority, you've gained that social proof as well, now you can compete with the big dogs, and you don't care about saturation. I can show you, right? And the final thing is to understand that most people don't know what they're doing, right? So there might be a lot of noise when it comes to social media marketing agency. You might see a lot of people, watching my channel or subscribing to me on YouTube or even on this chat, but most people won't take action, and that's just it's unfortunate. I wish everyone did take action, because I do think there's space for everyone, really. As long as you have an irresistible offer, as long as you have a very clearly defined service delivery and complete different service offering, but most people won't do shit, and that's just the reality of it. So understand that you are in an echo chamber, and that the reality is very few people actually know what they're doing, and very few people that know what they're doing actually execute at a very, very high level.